Hi, welcome. I'm Steve, and today I'm going to talk you through a tournament I'm in. It is the Ace in the Desert Sandstorm Border Match Knockout. In a second, I'm going to be playing a 16 board challenge match against the Dirtler Turtle in this tournament. But if you are watching it on YouTube, this was filmed live on Twitch. So during this video, I will be talking to chat and explaining my thought processes and trying my best to win a knockout match and progress through this tournament. If you're interested in joining any of these, down the bottom underneath YouTube, there's a link to my Twitch, which you can watch me do these live. And there's a lot of bridge streamers on Twitch who play in these tournaments. There's also a link to my Discord channel, and from there you can get into all the other Discord channels that people do these free online tournaments for. The community's great. It's a worldwide community, and they're nearly all robot tournaments where you play a challenge match against someone else. You send it to someone else, and it will either be a knockout or a team event or an individual league or something like that. So if you're interested in joining any of those, follow the links below. But I'm just going to show you the tournament we're in at the moment. This is the Ace in Desert Sandstorm Border Match Knockout. That might be a lot of words for you. Sandstorm's just the name of the tournament. Ace in the Desert is the person who's doing this. Hey Beans. And a knockout means it's a knockout. So we started with a group stage. We got put into our teams. So these are our teams for the event. And we all played a 10 board or 16 board challenge. I can't remember how many boards it was. With our teammates to give us some seedings. This is my team here. I'm Rabbit Bean. I won my group. I was the captain. Clematis is my real life bridge partner. And we kind of got seeded like this. And after everyone had played in their teams, however your teammates do and you do equates to whether the team wins, but you then get put into this knockout situation. So we are here in a knockout situation, and it's a double elimination. That means everyone got seeded into this part of the knockout. If you won your group, you got through to the second round. If you didn't, you got put down here. But Ashoth was one of my teammates. He's lost. That's me there. I got put into the second round, but then I lost. So my Clematis is my real life bridge partner. He's through to the quarterfinals of the undefeated bracket, and my other teammate was Jimmy, no, Light 19, and he lost in the first round as well. So most of our team have lost. Some idiot called Coops you picked. Well, I picked you for a good reason. You're one of the two people through to the quarterfinals, Coops. So I lost that match, and basically you play 16 board matches, and it's a border match, but basically that's match points. You either win a board, lose a board, or tie a board. And it's the European version where if you win by 10 points, like 660 versus 650, you win the board. And so this is the losers bracket. So whenever you lose a match, you get put into here. And then if you lose a match from this particular point, you're out. So I'm in the losers bracket. There's me. I'm playing the Dirtler Turtle. On Twitch, and the Dirtler on BBO. And then if I win this, I will be playing the winner of Chaseby and then the loser of a different match, which I believe was Ostengard or something, which hasn't been updated yet. And then I'll play Sandpack and so on. I've got to go all the way through to win this. And then if I win this final match, I then play the winner of the winners bracket, which may be Clematis, but it might be probably Matty B. He's probably the best player in the field. So that's how the tournament works. It's a brief overview of how it works. And I'm going to go in to play the match now. I'm going to give you my thoughts as I'm playing throughout. I'm playing against robots throughout. But here we go. Challenges. Now, the Dirtler sent me the challenge last night, I believe. And I believe they've played it. So we are going to play it back. Yeah, and we had a prediction at the start. And I predicted I would win the event, which does not look good. I had a tough draw anyway. I might have lost the next match. But they played it drunk. Yeah, I think Vic's very good. I mean, he did lose his group completely, but, you know. But you've got 2 shots at beating them, Coops. Alright, so I'm going to play moderately sensible today, because this is going on YouTube. So I've got 14 points and 5 diamonds. So I think I've got 2 options. I can overcall 1 no chump, which would allow a partner to transfer to a 5-card major if they've got one. Or I can just bid 1 diamond and try and compete. But the issue with 1 diamond is you're letting West get in there with a major and then they can outcompete me. So I'm probably just going to bid 1 no jump. So they have a 5-card club fit. Well, I've only got 2, so if East has got 4 or 5 clubs, partner's going to be short. So I'm going to try 3 diamonds. Right. I guess I'll double this. And so I've got 2 tricks. I'm just looking for one more trick. If partner's got 4-card diamond support, we might get a diamond trick. Otherwise, hopefully partner's got a card for raising to 4 diamonds. I doubt they're just going to raise to 4 diamonds opposite nothing but 4 or 5 low diamonds. So hopefully partner's got like a major suit trick here. But let's lead. Alright, so we've not got a diamond trick, but I've got to hope partner's got either the ace of hearts or the ace of spades. Otherwise, it's not looking very good. So I'm going to win. And do that. And I don't want to get thrown in again, so I've just got to hope partner's got a trick, otherwise I'm starting off with a minus 550. So I've got a couple of choices. I could play a spade, hoping partner's with the ace. I think playing hearts is wrong. If partner's got the ace of hearts, declarers like to misguess because of the fact I've bid 1 no trump. So I'm probably going to play... I think it's probably safest to play a spade. If a diamond gives a rough and discard, it doesn't cost, does it? A rough and discard doesn't cost it, does it? Well, so so the argument for bidding a no trump is that it stops them competing over my diamond bid. If I had 5 spades, I would have bid spades. I could bid a diamond, but I think it's probably right. It's probably safe to play diamond. Partner play the jack of trick one, which should show the 10. So I could just play a low diamond here. Okay. The partner's got... I'm going to pitch a diamond. Pitch a diamond safe, isn't it? Alright, they're going to take the heart finesse here. Oh no, partner's got the ace. Brilliant. Okay, so we beat this. Now partner won't have the ace of spades. Might they have the king? No, I think he's got to have the ace king of spades for their bid. So yeah, I'm probably gonna concede now. I'll wait. It doesn't feel like we were making 4 diamonds though, does it? They make 4 major? They've got a 4-3 spade fit. Can they make... They can make 4 spades, can't they? They lose 2 clubs and the ace of hearts. They've just got to take the heart finesse. And once they have a call a no trump, they were always getting that wrong, I think. I don't know why they played a heart to the king. Is it because I'm guaranteed to have the ace? I mean, if I've got ace and queen... I suppose they've got a discard, haven't they? They've got a discard on the 4th spade, so they just need 1 heart trick. And then they throw the other losing heart on the 4th spade, so yeah, I was a bit lucky. So I've got 17 points in a round stand. I should open a no trump here, but it's a bit too good. I think this is far too strong to open 1 no trump, so I would usually open 1 of a suit and then rebid 2N with this hand. I'm going to open a diamond because what I don't want to do, I don't want to open the wrong minor here. I'll bid 2M. So this is new mana forcing. It doesn't promise clubs. It just means that partner's looking for potentially a 5-3 spade fit, and I don't have 4 hearts. So I'm not going to bid those. I could rebid my diamonds. I'm just going to bid 3N to disguise what I've got in my hand. And partner bid spades. Is this a slam trine spade? It probably isn't, is it? 3 spades would be like a slam trine spade. I'm just going to pass. I think I would have rather been in 3M. This looks like it's a singleton or doubleton, so in theory I shouldn't lose a club. Oh dear. Well, let's win. And if they give a club ruff, it might mean I'm not losing that many trumps. So I'm going to play on spades, and what I'm looking for is West to have ace jack or king jack X of spades. We'll play a small spade up. Burn in with the ace. I think 4 spades is a terrible effort, but basically I guess they're expecting me to bid 3 diamonds with the hand I've got. So here's a choice. If I put the 10 in, I have a club loser if it gets roughed. So maybe I have to put the 8 in, and if putting the 8 in loses when they've led from Jack 9 doubleton. So I'll put the 8 in. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to lose another trick, aren't I? So I have to win. I have to play diamonds. Throw my heart away. Now, weirdly, if East started with king to 3 spades, my winning line here is to... If I play a spade, I'm definitely going to lose a spade and a club. So maybe it's right to play a club, and no, because then I lose 2 spades then, don't I, if that's the case. So it looks like I'm going 1 off. I suppose West could have all the remaining spades, in which case I can play a club to king and ruff a club. I think I'm going to play a club. Okay, so West has Jack X of spades left, and I can't really get to my hand again to pick them up, so I can ruff this. Oh no, could have ruffed down. I'm a rough short of actually doing this, aren't I? I can ruff the club, play the queen of diamonds, pitching the king of clubs, but then I can't pick up West's spades, so I think I'm just going to lose 1 more spade here. Maybe partner just thinks that we haven't got the points of 3N, and if I haven't got a spade fit, we're not going to make 3N. I don't know. I mean, 3N makes, doesn't it? You've got 4 clubs, 3 diamonds, and an ace. You need to finesse a jack of diamonds, do you? Oh, no, you've got 5 clubs. 5 clubs, 3 diamonds, and the ace of hearts. As long as you get the clubs right. The 3N would make, so that was a bit annoying. So if Turtle's in 3N there, if you open a stronger chump, you play there. So maybe Turtle's just in 1N making 8 or 9. Or 2 spades, maybe. 1 the chump transfer to spades, pass, pass, pass. So I've probably lost that board. We've got 18. So I'm going to open 1 diamond and rebid 2N again. 2N is 18 points exactly, so we will bid 2N. Partner bids 3M. So they're likely to lead a major here because partner's denied a major. Yeah, if I did bid 3 diamonds on the last hand, what would it do? I think you can always re-simulate hands, can't you? I think if you bid 3 diamonds, it would try 4 clubs, I guess. I think it's decided it doesn't want to play in 3N. So, I just got punished there. Maybe there's a way to make it, because everything's favourable. Weirdly, everything's favourable. Although there is this ruff, they always get... Maybe if I ruff... There might be a way to make that. Maybe not. Right, so we're in 3 no chumps. So we're going to make 4 spades. A heart is 5. A club is 6. 2 diamonds is 8. We can definitely make a second club for 9. We can also potentially play on diamonds for 9, and then the club finesse might be over tricks. So if I play, so north's a hidden hand. If I play low, it kind of reveals the spade situation a bit. So I could play low to the jack, and then play a diamond to the 10 and hope we don't switch to hearts. We're playing match points. Now at imp, so I would take the club finesse, but match points, it might be better to play diamonds. Now because East has led a spade, they are usually leaving from weak suits, so East might have queen jack to 4 diamonds here, so maybe it's right to just win this with the jack. Hide the king. East might think West has the king, and then West might switch to a club, so I think I'm going to try a diamond to the 10. Now this loses, this is really bad if it loses to a singleton honour with West. So if that jack of diamonds is singleton. Okay, so I guess I duck. So I can duck this again and then just gamble whether I take the club finesse at the end. But the other possibility is you take this and then maybe you've got an end play with the heart. You can cash your diamonds, cash your spades, and if you can read the discards well, you can throw someone in with a heart to lead away from the king of clubs to make 10. So I've got, hopefully if diamonds break, I've got 9. If diamonds don't break, I have to take the club finesse for 9. But if I duck this, I can never really make 10 unless the club finesse is right, but I might not be right to take it. So I'm going to take this. And then I'm going to cash, hopefully 3 diamonds and 3 spades, finishing in the south hand. And then I've got to decide whether I end play them or take the club finesse. So we will hope diamonds break. The diamonds don't break. Alright, so I'm going to rely on the club finesse, but I'm going to do it in such a way that so East has thrown several hearts away here. I pitch the diamond. So if West has the king of clubs, they haven't thrown a club, so unless it was singleton, it's safe to play a heart because I can take the club finesse anyway. But if East has the heart, they can cash 2 hearts and they have to play away from the king of clubs. So I'm going to play a heart. Okay, so East has got the heart. They cash a heart, but now they've got to have 2 clubs left here. Yeah. Alright, so that works. Now, the issue with that, I don't think I've won the board there because you can just take a club finesse. Maybe I should cash 4 spades, and no, West has not the opportunity to throw a diamond away, so I can never make more than 2 diamonds. My only other way of making a 9th trick is a club. Oh, the hearts are blocked. I could have ducked the heart. That would have been safe as well. Logic is flawed here is it leads passive suits. It does. It's likely to have good hearts and the king of clubs. But it hasn't got good hearts because West has switched the king and queen at the point where I decided... Oh, you mean at trick 2? Yeah, possibly. I think if the club finesse loses, though, I'm always
Follow
making...
me, please.
I'm
It
always
is
making
definitely
9.
not a trap.
I don't think there's any scope to make 10 if the club finesse loses because they switch to hearts and I just have to cash my 9 tricks. But the diamond trick, you can see that I had play to make 10 the way it went, even with the club finesse wrong. At teams, it's easy, you just take the club finesse. I mean, you could make 4 diamond tricks here, the way it went. Because you... a diamond to 10 would win. If they've got Queen Jack X. Queen Jack XX with the stiff 9 also makes me 4 diamond tricks, doesn't it? So I don't know. I'm not trying to make my contract. I was trying to make as many tricks as I can because this is border match. It might be wrong. It might be incorrect. It's definitely correct at imps to play clubs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got 15 high card points. I have got a club stop and a heart stop, so I think I can overcall a no trump, which is 15 to 17. I have a singleton spade, and if partner transfers me to spades, I'm not too bothered because I've got a stiff king. Yeah, so the bid spades, so I'm happy to play in 2 spades here because I've got the most points to the table. They've led a diamond. I'd have liked to play in one no trump. But if the king of hearts is released, I think I'm well placed, aren't I? I've got a second set. I can just set these diamonds up. So 7 of diamonds looks like a doubleton. So we will try the 9. Okay, and they're going to switch to a club, are they? Well, we'll win this with the jack. No, we won't. Okay. So we will play low. I don't think this is a good spot, is it? Yeah, low. Can they make anything? I'm not sure they can. They're probably going to be in the no trump, aren't they, themselves? Ace. Well, I think West has the king of hearts if they're not switching to hearts here. Well, I just have to play low. A win. Why didn't East ruff? So I ruff with the 8. Why didn't East ruff again? Has East got all the spades? Oh, has West got ace, jack, 10? And no, they can't have that. East must have some spades here. So I'll play the queen. So East has the jack of spades. So I'll play a heart to the ace. Play a diamond. Yeah, so East has got, I can't remember how many spades he's got. He's either got stiff jack or jack 6 or something. Yeah, he's just got stiff jack, so we go 2 off for another bad board. So I think I've won board 1, I've lost board 2, and well, I might not lose board 2. The bidding might be the same there. Board 3 is probably a tie, and board 4 is a loss, I think. If I pass, what do they end up in? 1 spade, 1 no trump. They end up in 1 no trump, do they? Yeah. If I pass, we don't go for 200, so. Right, East has opened a diamond, so I've got 14 points and 6 clubs. I'm going to bid 2 clubs here, and then if it comes back to me with diamonds, I'm just going to take out double here. Alright, partners passed, so this is probably not great. So I'll lead a spade and see what the situation is. So, okay. Partner's hopefully got 5 or 6 diamonds here. Could he have 6? Yeah, he could have 6 diamonds here. If he's got 6 diamonds, he's only got 2 spades. So maybe I play ace of spades, spade. Right, so he's only got 5 diamonds here. He got 4 spades? No. Yeah. Okay, so I win and just, I mean, I could play a spade and give them a ruff and discard. Does a ruff and discard help? I don't really want to give them a ruff and discard. I think I just hope I get the queen of hearts, so we'll play a club. So East has, someone's got the jack of clubs left. East got it. No. Do I make the queen of hearts is the question. I do. Partner ruffs. So it looks like it's going off. Partner's probably got a winning trump here. And the jack of clubs. Yeah. I think he should have let me ruff the heart and throw his club away. You should let me win the queen of hearts. Give me a second. Give me a second. That didn't seem right, did it? So we got to the point where my queen of hearts... Why can't you just discard here? He just discards a club. Doesn't he? He just discards a club. Oh, he gets end play, doesn't he? Yeah, if he discards a club, I play something. Dummy ruffs. He over ruffs, and then East discards the heart, and then North's end played. So yeah, so it didn't actually matter. I just felt it sometimes when the bots misdefend, it's because the declarer bot is always going to make it anyway, and so they're just defending because it doesn't matter. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Previous deal, next deal, right. So we are. That might be a win. We got a plus on the board, so that's good. So 13 high card points. So we're going to open one spade. One no trump. Did 2 clubs with this hand. Shows at least 3 clubs, but usually denied 6 spades unless you've got 4 clubs. Partners with 3M, which is usually 11 or 12 balanced, so I will pass. They're going to lead a red suit, which isn't great. Could lead a club here. Alright. So. Not the best, so we can make, hopefully, 2 hearts and 3 clubs is 5. 2 or 3 diamonds, 7. So we need a spade trick here. So I need to knock out 2 aces. So I think I probably need to duck a heart. So if I'm going to duck a heart here, the reason is that when I knock out 1 ace, they end up clearing the hearts. Ooh, this is good. So there's an argument potentially for winning with the ace so they don't switch back to hearts here. They've almost certainly not got the king of diamonds here. So if I win the ace and play a spade up and then try and clear the clubs, they haven't got time to clear the hearts before I set up my black suits now, I don't think. So I will win. I might need the ace of spades on side with spades d3, you see. So we win the king. Hey, Dirtle. The Dirtle, my opponent, is in chat, so welcome. All right. So we play low. The king was offside. So we win. And now hopefully we can knock out the ace of clubs and either the 10 of diamonds falls or someone's got diamonds and spades and we can squeeze them. So we will try and knock out clubs. But I need to do it in such a way that I don't lose to clubs 4-1. Alright, okay. So, there isn't a squeeze because I haven't got an entry to the spade, so what I need now is a 10 of diamonds to fall. So I think I'm going to go 1 off, but basically I need to cross to the queen of spades to take the club finesse. And then the last club can't squeeze anyone in spades and diamonds because I've no longer got communication to the south hand. I need the... They could have broken up a squeeze by returning a spade. So we will cross to the queen of spades. We will take the club finesse. At least I got the clubs right. And then all I need now is the jack of diamonds for 10 of diamonds for, but East must have 10x of diamonds there, I think. Oh, no, it fell. We made this. We'll have a little excellent.
Excellent!
Yeah, I read that well. But yeah, West made an error by switching. If West continues... Oh no, West didn't make an error by switching. Me ducking the heart is for the exact situation that comes up there. West has got both black aces. So once I clear one ace, West can clear the hearts. And when I clear the second ace, West hasn't got a heart left. But I think if they just attack hearts, I can't make it. Because I haven't got enough tricks without taking a dime finesse. And the dime finesse is how he gets in. So I think if they just clear the hearts, I can't make that. I have to take the dime finesse. I have to take the dime finesse at trick 2, I think, to take out East's entry to the hearts. And I wasn't going to do that, so I wouldn't have made that. We're going to open one diamond, which is what I open with 4 ones, regardless of what Gib thinks I should open. And I'm going to bid 1 spade. The other possibility is to bid a no chump, but partner might bid 2 hearts on 5 hearts a lot of the time, so I'm just going to bid a spade. Partner bids a no chump, 4th suit forcing. I will bid 2 no chumps, which is a weak no chump with clubs. Rebiddable hearts. I don't have heart support for your partner, sorry. Right. This looks pretty good actually. Partner's heart suit's really good that even I've only got a singleton, I can set it up. So and the club lead has given me 3 club tricks. So I think I'm just going to win and play a heart to the queen. Yeah, I think you've won a few boards already, Turtle. I think you might have won board 2 and board 4. I might have won board 1. 3 should be flat. And 2, I actually don't know what you do. Maybe you win 3 clubs or something. We will see. No, you don't need to do that. We'll find out at the end. I don't want it to affect my play for the rest of it. So, then it's match points. I think to wait and see what more to do. I've got a jack of spades as a guaranteed entry to the north end. So I'm going to play low at trick 1. And if this brings up an honor, I've got 3 club tricks. So it brings up an honor. So I'm just going to take a heart finesse. Okay, that wins. So I've got a couple of choices. I can clear the hearts, throwing diamonds away. And now the 9 of hearts came up. So if you've got King 9 double turn, I can avoid losing the lead here. Alright, so I'm going to clear the hearts, playing another diamond away. Okay, so we played the jack. And now weirdly, do I make the rest here? If I win this, I can throw, yeah, on my, yeah, I've got the rest here. I've got the 9 of clubs, 4 spades and 2 hearts is 7 tricks. So I'm going to claim the last 7. I suppose that's the advantage of opening 1 diamond on the hand. It's usually what I like to open with 4 ones. I open a diamond unless I can't, and then I open a club. That's just personal preference here. The reason to open a diamond on that hand is sometimes on diamond when you're 4-4, 4-1, when you're... This is playing Akol. I open a diamond because it gives me the best chances of rebidding without lying about a 5-card major, playing Akol. Now obviously playing 5-card majors itself, you're not lying about a 5-card major, but I usually find 1 diamond has better rebids than 1 club. You open a club on this hand, maybe not this hand because you can always bid spades, but if you've got a singleton spade you should never open a club because over 1 spade response you haven't got a good rebid. If you open a diamond and they bid a spade, when you've got a stiff spade, you just rebid 2 clubs. You've lied about 5 diamonds, you're always going to lie. But you've shown 2 of your suits. I'm going to open the heart. Partner's bid 3 clubs. Is this just natural, not forcing? So I guess I pass. I hate it. I don't like this bid in this system. I pass. I'd rather just play 2 hearts.
Follow me, please. It is definitely not a trap.
Hey, Block Talk. This is a video I'm recording for YouTube showing my match. I'm going to start playing all my matches on YouTube so that I try and popularise the events we're doing. Yeah, I hate it as well. I mean, sometimes it's too good to it's a bit too good to be 3 clubs, isn't it? Right, so anyway, we're not making... if the ace of diamonds inside, we might make 4 hearts. Actually, doesn't matter because I can throw a diamond away on the... Because the ace of spades is on side, we might be making game here. Alright, so switch to a diamond. King. Now I can either rough the diamond. I think what's better to do is just throw it on the king of hearts and then play clubs. Alright. So there's an interesting decision how to play the clubs here. You can play from 3-3, it doesn't really matter what you do. However, if they're 4-2, what's more likely? That West has Queen Jack to 4, or that someone who with a doubleton has a doubleton honour? So if someone's got Queen X or Jack X, what you're wanting to do is the Ace or King to drop the Queen or Jack, and then you've got the 10-9 equals against the rest. If you didn't have the 9, it would be technically correct to maybe play a club to the 10, but they can beat you by inserting. So I'm going to play Ace and King of clubs, and the other reason that there might be a spade off as well, so I don't really want to suffer a spade off. So I'm going to play Ace and King. Yeah, so the Queen comes up, and so if this is from Queen Doubleton, my play it hasn't gained, but my play would have gained if it was from Queen Doubleton. So I'm going to make 10 tricks here. I've got the Master Trumps and 2 spades. On board 2, Dirtle, can you let me know, did the bot make this ridiculous auction with you as well? Where it corrected 3N to 4 spades. 3N probably making. 4 spades did not make. I deny 3 spades and they bid 4 spades anyway. I thought it was a slam try. Yeah, I wasn't happy because it's just, you've got to get used to the bots doing stuff, but yeah. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. We've got 15 and 6 spades, so we're going to open 1 spade. Partner's bid 1 no trump. Now this isn't forcing any longer, but so I could pass it. With only 5 spades, I would pass it. I'm just going to bid 2 spades though. Okay, so partner's got a weak hand with 6 clubs and no spade support. So my partner's probably got a stiff spade and 6 clubs. I'm absolutely delighted with that. And bear in mind, I'm not going to try 3N because he could have bid 3 clubs over 1 spade as a 6-card suit and like invitational sort of thing. I'm just going to pass. There's no point bidding 3N anyway because we're playing match points. So yeah, perfect. Well bid partner for once. So we're going to lose the Ace of Clubs. Probably going to lose a heart unless the King of Hearts on side and we've got time to rough them out. And if the King of Diamonds on side. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to spend my clubs in dummy to rough diamond. Yeah, so that loses. Did he play a heart back? I would love a heart back. Yeah, because they're going to cover this now. Oh, they're not. Good duck. If you've got the... So I think I try and cross rough there. So I'm going to cross the Ace of Hearts, unblock the diamond. Rough a spade, and then roughing finesse... Probably the heart. So we will cross to a heart. And then unblock the Ace of Diamonds. So I can try and cross off my way to the rest of the tricks. So I'm going to play a low spade. Okay, I don't even need to do this now. So I can roughing finesse the Jack of Hearts. Let's play the Jack. Can afford to rough that, yeah. King of Spades, throwing a heart and a spade. I think I can afford to rough low. Spades, yeah, okay. So then we rough a diamond low. Tsunami warning for the West Coast. That's not good, is it? Right. Alright, we made 11. Didn't look likely at trick 1, but the heart switch is quite nice. dangerous. It's weird that the bot switch is still heart there. You don't usually do that. I mean, a club switch seems good from West, doesn't it? So we have 15. We're going to open 1 no chump. Well, it's good. We're getting positive scores. In the match I lost, I had a lot of negatives, which is how I ended up losing. So partners asked for spades, so I'll show my spade suit. Take out double. Alright, well that gives me some information as to how to play things. So I imagine the club finesse, if there is one, is offside. And my guess is that West has all the points. So West has probably got the ace of diamonds and ace of hearts. And the king of clubs. So hopefully East has the queen of diamonds. But if I can sneak some hearts through, I might be able to get rid of my diamond on the hearts. So I think I'll try the finesse. In case he's got 2 spades. Okay, so I play low. Yeah, okay, I don't think I can do anything against this defense. Yeah, can't do anything. It's perfect defense, I think. I can never get... Well, I suppose I could go up with the ace of trick 1, play hearts the king and hope for hearts 3-3. Doesn't seem likely, does it? Okay, I'm just going to claim. No, he's got 2 spades, so on that defense I cannot do anything. So I think that is a very well played opponent. So we'll have... You can have a sexy.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me.
We've got 12, so we're going to open 1 club. Now, there was an argument in Best Damn Bridge to pass this. Because you've got 12. If partner's got 12, you might not necessarily have an 8 card fit. My clubs are pretty ropey, I don't want to be in 3N. And what you don't want to do is go for a negative score if you can help it. So there's an argument for passing this at Best Damn Bridge. Now this is not proper bridge, this is Best Damn Bridge, it's also robot bridge. So because it's a match, I'm toying with the idea of passing it and mulling over my options. If I don't pass, I bid a spade, and then partner will bid a no chump, and now I don't know if they've got 5 hearts or not, and it might be right to play, and they're going to lead a diamond, and I don't really want that, so I think I'm just going to pass. And if we miss game, that will be my fault. The partner's actually got a good 10 count. If I bid something else, he might bid a no chump. No chumps might score better, but because he's got 5 hearts, I think this is fine. You've always loved how English people call it proper. It's not it's not proper bridge. Okay, they're returning a spade. Alright, so I win that. And my guess is that one of them is short in spades here. If East has 5 spades, they must not have many points because... So I've got 2 options here. I can try and set clubs up, which is unlikely. I need clubs 3-3. I need clubs 3-3 there, but that only gets me 2 extra tricks. So I think I'm probably just going to try and rough diamonds in the south end. So that he flies in with the queen. Now you know East has got the queen of spades, so if they return a spade, I know I can rough low. So I can cover this, trying to entice a high chump out of East. So we entice the 9, we're just missing the jack now. And so we cross to a club. We rough diamond, cross to a club. The queen appears, doesn't. We rough diamond. We know East has a spade, so we can afford to rough a spade. And then we're guaranteed to make the queen of hearts, and then the 10 and 8 are equals against the jack. But if a queen drops the jack, it does. So we're just going to concede a diamond at the end. So we make 10, so that might be bad. If they lead a heart at trick 1, and then another heart when they get in with their diamond, I don't think I can make 10. So they probably don't ever lead a heart from the east hand. They might lead a heart from the west hand. Alright, this is a pretty big hand. We have 16 with the Singleton King, but my distribution is excellent, so I'm probably going to bid 1 diamond and then bid lots of, well, as many clubs as I need to. I think I'm just going to bid 3 diamonds because I don't want to play in clubs. I've got so many diamonds. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Basically, this is one of the bids that I think it should be in every system, that bidding, overcalling the same suit that responders bid is natural. It stops them psyching, it stops them responding really light when they've got 4 low or something. So East will have something like Ace, Queen, Jack to 6 spades here. However, we've got hopefully 7 diamond tricks and 2 clubs when we get in, so we will lose to the ace probably, and then they're going to play a spade through, but if I cover, I'm going to lose 6 spade tricks. So I'm going to duck 2 spades here. So I'm going to duck this spade, and then I'm going to duck the next spade, because West should only have 2 spades there. West has only got 2 spades, so East wins. Do they cash the ace of spades? They should do, yeah. And then I should make the rest of the tricks. On the assumption that diamonds aren't 4-0. Oh, diamonds are 4-0. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, that is annoying. So I think I just cash out here. Yeah, I'm just going to cash 3 more tricks. I was going to make the beer card there as well. The beer card, if you don't know, means making the last trick with the 7 of diamonds. You need to make your contract. Oh dear, that's annoying. Yeah, 5 diamonds makes... No, it doesn't, because it's the same 4-0 diamond split beats you. I mean, you can make 3N if you pick up the 4-0 diamond split. Cross to the club, take the diamond finesse and block the diamonds, and then you make it. But I don't think there's any indication that that's the right thing to do. So partners opened 1 diamond. We can bid 1 heart, natural. 1 spade. What's 3 hearts? That's invitational. So I have to bid 2 clubs first, do I? And then bid 3 hearts. I could just bid 4 hearts. I'll bid 3 hearts. This is what the bot would do. Rebiddable hearts. What's this show? 2 or fewer hearts. So I guess I just bid 3N. I just don't like their system here. This should always show 6 hearts. Okay. I'm happy with your system here, partner. So I think I need to win the ace and play a diamond. We're trying to play 2 diamonds towards the north hand. So if I win the ace and then play a diamond. Okay, they're flaming with the ace. So do I play the diamond finesse? I don't think I do. I don't think West flies in with ace jack to 4. So I think diamonds are either breaking or West has gone in with a singleton ace. In which case I will just hopefully cash diamonds. Yeah. So we will pitch. And there isn't a squeeze because we haven't what's called rectified the count. You need to concede some tricks early. No one's throwing a spade. So no one's throwing a spade. So I think we are just going to cash 2 spades. Because I haven't been counting how many clubs someone's kept. So I'm just going to claim 2 spades. But I might as well play it just in case I get a heart trick or something. They've kept so many spades. No one's thrown a spade. Maybe it's safe to play the king of hearts. No one's kept 2 hearts is the issue, so I can never actually get to the heart winner ourselves. So I'm going to concede. Hey Free Kill, how you doing? I've got 3 boards left. I've been filming this for YouTube, so this is going to be up on YouTube at a later date. I'm trying to advertise the tournaments. If you are still with us on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. More importantly, if you want to watch Bridge, follow me on Twitch and follow any Bridge streamer you've got who's doing these events. So there were several. There's Gwyn, there's Dirtle, there's V8 Mama, there's Wylea, there's Cool Beans, there's Ace in the Desert. There's quite a lot of people who stream these matches now. Apologies if I've forgotten anyone. So they've opened one no chump. I've got 15. So we've both got 15. Because it's best hand bridge, there's no way he's got more than 15. So I think I'm just going to bid 2 spades, which are spades and a minor. I could double. I don't like it. Without a solid suit to lead. But this is good. It's good for a few reasons. I mean, I think we've missed 4 spades here, actually. They've led my second suit, and it looks like they've led shortage, so I think he says king and jack of diamonds here. West has at most... West has no points. East has everything. You can work out exactly every single card East has. So I think we play low. King. So is there any realistic way I get rid of my heart loser? I suppose if the clubs come good, potentially you might be able to squeeze East in hearts and clubs. So I'm going to play a club to the king. Because I'm trying to take the spade finesse. Do they return a diamond here? They do. So I will play the 9. Okay. This is really good actually. So now there might be a squeeze if he says the king of hearts and jack 10 of clubs, or any 5 clubs. I squeeze them. So I have to cross the dummy to pick the spades up. So we will cover. We will run the jack of spades. So they play low. We play another spade. 10. Right, so he's followed. That's excellent news. So I know that East has the king of spades left. Oh, I'm going to finish in the wrong hand here. Is there any way of doing this? Oh, stupid. I wasted the 9 of diamonds. Oh, dear. I can't squeeze him now. I'm going to finish in the wrong hand. After cashing 2 diamonds, I'm going to be in the north hand, and I don't want to be. So my only way of making another trick here, so that was a misplay, so we'll have a bit of a fail. I saw the squeeze as well. I saw the squeeze. I just need to win 2 diamonds finishing in the south hand, because he still has jack of diamonds left. I can't do that. So what I need to do now is play for the jack 10 of clubs to fall, while I've still got the 10 of diamonds as an entry. So we will draw the king of spades. And then we just got to play for the jack and 10 of clubs to fall, which they don't. So I'm going to concede 1 trick at the end. It didn't matter anyway, because West had the 10 of clubs, so there was no squeeze, but it's just poor form. That might be a bad one. If you double 1 no trump, they go screaming off, don't they? I suppose they get to 2 hearts, and can you double that? 2 hearts might make. You lose 2 spades, 2 diamonds, and 1 club and a heart. So 2 hearts is 1 off. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2 hearts is 1 off. So we've beaten 2 hearts doubled, because that's 100. Right, 2 boards to go. And then we will see how we've done in the match. I don't feel I've done any out and out mistakes. I have potentially lost some boards where we're in the wrong spot. We're going to open, so I'm 5-4 with a 15 count. Oh, thank you, PJ. Yes, so the chat has rectified my error. What I could have done is thrown the blocking diamond on the spade. Didn't mess up. Thank you. I did mess up because I missed it. So yeah, the end situation there, what I'm trying to indicate is for the squeeze purposes. If we go to the point where I hadn't actually messed up, so at this point here, previous card. So at this point here, I thought I'd messed up, but if I draw the trump, and at this point here, what you're looking for the north-south cards, I've got 2 winning spades, I've got 2 winning diamonds and a winning club, so I'm 1 trick short of the rest of the tricks, which is how a squeeze would usually operate. And you need 2 menaces, so 2 threats, and one of those needs to be in like an extended threat. So the extended threat is clubs. You need the entry and a threat. So the threat is the 9 of clubs, but I need an entry to it. And you need another threat, and the other threat's the Jack of Hearts. And then they're in opposite hands, and because they're in opposite hands, it's a automatic squeeze. It will squeeze either opponent, whoever's got them. And so if I cash the Queen of Spades, throwing the blocking diamond allows me to cash 2 spades and 2 diamonds in the south hand. And then if anyone's got the King of Hearts and the Jack and 10 of clubs, you will squeeze them. They can't keep all 3 cards with 2 cards left. And so the Queen of Clubs will drop whichever one they've kept, and the 9 will win. But if I can see the King of Hearts being thrown, I know my Jack of Hearts is good. So it's an automatic squeeze, and it's an easy one because you don't even need to count. If the King of Hearts hasn't come up for the squeeze to work, the 9 of Clubs will be good. So you don't even need to count whether your Jack of Hearts is good, you just need to look for the King. They're quite easy in that regard, but yeah, good spot, PJ. But because it didn't matter. So we've got 15. This is where we can make a game try potentially. I'm going to count my losers because we've got a fit. I'm going to count my losers to see whether it's worth making a game try. So partner's usually got like a 9 loser hand here, so I would usually need a 5 loser hand to just bid game, and a 6 loser hand to invite game. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a 5 loser hand. I could just bid 4. If he's got the ace, king of spades and nothing else, we've got 10 tricks probably. So let's just bid 4. I think this is a good 15. Okay, so this is pretty good. We're going to lose 2 hearts and a spade. So the general gist of the losing trick count is you can only use it when you've got a fit. And you've got to be careful. You still need to evaluate your hand. You still need to count your points and things. But it's when you're thinking, usually, when I'm thinking about passing, inviting game, looking for slam, that sort of thing, I'm going to count my losers. And the way you count your losers, if you've only got 1 card in the suit, you need to have the ace. If you've got 2 cards, it's the ace or the king. And if you've got 3 cards, it's the ace, king or queen. Your 4th card in every suit is deemed to be a winner or a non-loser. So in spades, I've got at least 3 spades. So I'm looking for the ace, king and queen of spades. I've got the queen, but I'm missing the ace and king, so that's 2 losers. Hearts, I've got 2 hearts. I'm missing the ace and king, that's another 2 losers, that's 4 losers. And clubs, I'm missing the ace and king, that's 1 loser, that's 5 losers. And diamonds, I've got all 3 of them. I've got a 5 loser hand. The average losers in an opening hand, the average opening hand will usually be a 7 loser hand. So a 7 loser hand is usually an opening bid. And so I'm 2 tricks better than an opening bid. And because partner's made an invite, I'm 2 tricks better than an opening bid, I would usually bid 2 levels higher. If I had 6 losers, for example, if I had ace, king, jack of diamonds, I would invite and I would look. Yeah, you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful, free kill. Like I say, you can only apply it when you've got a fit. So it's not an opening hand until you've got a fit. I'll rephrase that. Don't open every 7 loser hand, but the average opening hand will have about 7 losers. So I'll rephrase that. You've still got to count your points. You've still got to have your opening bids. And aces are better than queens. So here I've got 2 aces. If my clubs are queen X, obviously queen X is 2 losers because you've not got 3 clubs. So I like the losing trick count. I think a lot of Americans are taught with singletons and voids to increase the value of singletons and voids. So they count, is it 5 for void, 3 for singleton? That sort of thing. Yeah, it's an opening hand if you're a junior, Bill. Free kill. Well, put the queen on this. This shouldn't win. They're going to play a heart. He didn't. They played a diamond. So I need to have a diamond in dummy at some point. So if this doesn't force the ace of spades, right? So I need to rough this high. Alright. Now, sadly, I've got to ruff this low. Risk an overruff, okay. They conned me with the ace of hearts lead. And then a club to the ace. Alright, we claim. This is, we've got one board to go. Yeah, juniors would open that hand, but no, it is not an opening hand free kill. I like the losing trick count. Do other people use it in chat? Do people use the losing trick count, or do you count points for shortages instead? You can't do both. You can't say I've got 7 loser and I've got extra points to my void. You've got to pick one and go with it. Because the void provides no losers, which improves your hand, obviously. Dan does. I like it, but I don't use it for deciding to open. I don't use it for deciding to do other things. I do use it for deciding to compete or invite. That's where I usually use it for. Like, I open a spade, partner bids 2 spades, and then I'll count my losers just to see whether it's worth an invite, worth just bidding game. Yeah, I think it's a British thing. You lose the losing trick count in a major suit fit. Okay? I think that's probably true for me as well, because when you've got a minor suit fit, you're often looking for 3N, and that's where points matter. Obviously, the losing trick count is only useful in suit contracts as well. So I will say lots of caveats for this. There's an article in Michael Rosenberg's Bridge Zero and I, an article that he did on the losing trick count, where it was a funny article he posted. So if you want to kind of, he mocks it a bit. He doesn't say it's useless, he just says people potentially overuse it. Might be an issue. Free Kill knows some locals in the US use it. Yeah, generally the US people don't use it, but they know of it. Anyway, last board of the match. We've got 13 high card points and 6 spades. Now, East is denied 4 spades, so I think 2 spades is fine. Alright, so I've been doubled, so this could be bad, but I think 2 spades is a fine bid with this hand. You could have 4 spades on. I've been caught in spades. I haven't got anywhere to run, so my guess is this board's flat in terms of the contract. But we have... Right, so my guess is that West is 4-5 in the majors. Yeah, so that's when you have to use a bit of judgment. If you've got Queen third, you've got to be careful. It is 2 losers. It is 2 losers. If you're going to use a losing trick count, it's 2 losers, but it's not a good one, so I would devalue your hand if you have any. Yeah, 2.5. You play against world-class people, Dan. You play in the events we're playing in. Right, well that's good. It probably means the King of Clubs is somewhere. So, I win the ace. So weirdly, there's what's called a Morton's fork here. I can play a heart towards dummy. If West goes in with the ace, they give me 2 heart chicks. If West doesn't go in with the ace, I get rid of my losing heart on the diamond. So we will. Yeah, everyone's world class. BFC. So this is a called the Morton's fork. West has no option but to give me an extra trick somehow. So put the 10 in. Right, now the King of Hearts is a winner, but it's hard for me to cash it. But what I can do is cash 3 diamonds, throwing 1 club, and then the King of Hearts throwing another. But my worry is that West is going to be roughing the diamonds here. I think West is roughing the diamonds because they've got another club, because at trick 1 the Queen was played. So West has at least a 10 of clubs. My guess he's got a singleton diamond. My guess is that West's shape is 4, 5, 1, 3, and that the King of Diamonds is going to get roughed. But I'm going to play for it. Oh, it held. We'll try the Queen, pitching a club. We'll try the King of Spades, which will force East to rough. I can either pitch the club or over rough. So they've over rough. So I could just pitch the club here and not waste my big trump. Yeah, I'm going to pitch the loser. And then I have to rough high. Right, he's rough with a Queen. Okay, so yeah. So I'm going to lose another spade after this, I think. Which I think means I make the contract. So I think he's got another spade left and then a heart. Yeah, he's got the 6. Because East was able to ruff with a card higher than my 4. But I make the contract there. So the conned me at trick 1. East actually conned me at trick 1. Oh, that was close. Drum roll. If you don't punt board 9, it's a tie. You had the right 9, didn't execute. I'll have a look in a second. I'm just going to post this result. Good game. I actually thought I played quite well, and so you must have done pretty well too. Or just very swingy. That's a good result. So we're going to look at the boards in Twitch, but if you've been watching on YouTube, that is the first round of the losers bracket in this tournament. So if we have a look at where we are, so that's this match here. I win just by half a board effectively. If I'd have got a middle instead of a top, we'd have tied and we'd have had to play a playoff. So I move through to the next round. I'm going to keep streaming these and filming these. So this is the round of 5-12 or something. So I've got to win a lot of games to get to the final effectively. But I'm seeded to meet Sampak, which will be a very swingy match if I get there. And I'm playing the winner of Chase, and I believe Oslo Guard lost to Matty B. So I'm playing the winner of Chase and Oslo Guard. So I'm waiting for my next match. Yeah, cheers. So anyway, that is the Sandstorm BAM Knockout. If we do more of these, you can join them. They're free to join. Really good crowd. You don't have to stream them. But you can join one of the Discords, link below the video. Right, I've been Steve. See you later.